Welcome to Date Night Podcast.
A tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
Welby, a comfortable numbness, then soft, warm light. As your eyes open, you see a simple but comfortably furnished home. There's a fire in the hearth, a small glass of some dark ale on the table next to a comfortable-looking chair facing the warm flames. The home has an open feel to it. Everything was within sight and laid out to feel open and spacious, despite the fact that it doesn't actually seem to have much square footage. The walls are stone, perhaps even carved from stone, and the craftsmanship of both home and furnishings is simple but expertly done. As your gaze travels over, you notice a large porch attached to the back side of the house, and in the distance, a large harbor. The sun is beginning to set, and the pinks and oranges of the day's last light fills all the spaces of the home with peace and soft shadows. On the porch, facing the sea, are two simple chairs with a table between them. The left one is empty, but the right one has someone in it. A woman. Juniper Grace stands and turns to you, holding out her hand.
Welby? Is it finally time? Have you come home?
Juniper?
A knock at the door behind you.
I don't look.
A shadow crosses over her face, and she looks disappointed.
No, I guess it isn't time yet.
No, it's not fair. I did what they told me to do. They owe me!
I know. But if it isn't your time yet, it's not your time.
But what if it's when my time? Then I'm behind.
The knock intensifies.
Welby, everything will be okay. The gods need you more than they let on. They have been gone for too long. Their reach is too short to affect the world anymore. They need us mortals to affect their will in the waking world. The thing that's coming, they didn't seal it away. It was people like us. The gods are desperate for people like us to do it again.
They could have found somebody else.
I know. They won't let you stay for much longer.
And in answer to that, the knocking is even louder and louder.
If you are here, then you are on the right path. Keep on that path, and I know you can come back to me. When?
The knocking intensifies even more, and dust starts to shake out of the seams between the wooden planks.
I just look out at her and the view of what must be the Golden Arbor behind her, or at least equivalent to it.
She takes your hand and leads you to the porch. Feels a little bit like moving through water. It's not quite right. Something definitely doesn't feel belonging. The knock gets louder and louder. She looks over at you.
Come back to me.
I'll try.
With that, the door splinters open. Dark smoke pours into the apartment, covering every nook and cranny. And when it finds you, grasps you in kind of like a Bigby's hand kind of thing, and rips you back through the apartment, through the door.
No, my boy. How did you get here? I not put you here just yet.
And the light and the warmth fades, and cold replaces it.
No. That if you bring me back, it's not something I owe you. It's something you owe me.
You know what? I feel pretty generous today. I give you one for free. Did not take you just yet. Time to go back, Welby man.
Slowly, light returns to your eyes, but the warmth does not. Your skin slowly begins to regain sensation. It feels wet. Your eyes open, and you see a gruff, chiseled, squat, dwarven face glaring back at you. You can feel his hot breath against your cheek. His big, dark brown eyes stare back into yours. There's parenthood! It's then you notice that your lips taste like dwarven ale.
Well, there's that. Look around.
Okay. To your west, you see hills. To your east, you see hills slowly sloping down to a harborish city.
Am I on grass in a field
Yeah.
or something?
Well, you're on the beach, but it's not far to the grass.
All right. The beach makes sense, I guess. This is the only person I see around.
I know that's all in that.
I hit my head, mate. Do you speak common?
And Undeuten.
Halfling?
And des Brooks.
Welby.
The Welby.
Right. Welby. Where?
Und der zu Sebastian und die Saga und Hennemann Hensidon und die Sarah Gaston.
Gast. Would I recognize Gast?
Sure.
And where's he pointing for Gast?
Huntigan.
Is it out across the water?
He's
or-
pointing at the city, the little harbor town.
Oh, so
looking thing.
as if that's within walking distance.
Make a perception
I'd
check.
make it there by Monday?
He definitely said Hannah Montana.
9?
Day or two. It's within sight, but you're not like
Right.
hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so up to much of anything with my 0 hit points. Or I take it 1.
You're full HP.
Okay. I get up.
Okay.
Do I see like ale or whatever that was on my lips?
No.
Well, then I take some out of my flask in my vest and take a swig.
Honda. No, he pulls out his own. He's got it.
All right, I can make me own. You know, it's pretty good if you've never tried a
Bandi Honda.
Good Fortune special. I was brewing a bit on the trash fire before. Before. Where is everybody? Did you see any other people?
Dan Brooks.
I didn't prepare tongues. Brooks.
And he touches your head. Andi Handor and Hanafarandor.
That's what I was going to say. So, I kind of give him one of these, and I start walking one way and see what he does.
Which way are you walking?
The only thing I see is the city. a
Hills
day.
on every other
There's
side.
no,
There's
like...
beach to your south.
Do I have my stuff?
Yes.
I'll point to camping gear like a tent or bedroll and say, eh?
He pulls out his coin purse and he starts looking through it. Dande han Trediki.
No. I need a sleepsies.
Trediki.
I pull out 3 gold and,
He looks at you confusedly.
lodging.
He pulls out 3 silver from his pouch. Trediki.
I don't have any of those. Only a couple gold. Yellow ones.
Brooks.
Yeah. Steve. So, just gonna turn around then and start walking toward Gast then, and if you want to follow,
Andergast.
Gast.
Andergast.
Gast.
Aye.
Hey,
I know, Stefan. Got it. I ho.
right, I off to Gast we go. Yeah, that's the one. You know that jingle?
Please don't sue us.
And I start walking that way, I guess.
Okay. You guys presumably walk until nighttime, and
I guess before I leave, I should give one real good scan at the beach that it doesn't look like anybody else is washed up anywhere near me, any of my friends.
make an investigation check, please.
Oh, 1 second. Brooksy? Natural 20.
You can very, very well tell nobody that you know is here.
Well, at least I've done my due diligence. The Kraken ain't my friends, but Brooks looks nice. Off we go to Gast.
Surprise moment. I have Brooks's note.
I hope
He did
I hope
win.
you only speak in reverse. Okay.
Yes. No, that's awesome.
It only sounded like that for about 3 seconds. Then it sounded pretty good.
Marina.
Oh, good, she's alive. Something in me bones tells me my friends is okay. Oh, sorry.
Was this planned?
Yes, of course it was.
Okay.
I wouldn't throw a Kraken at 3 level 6s.
We almost had him.
I thought we could take him.
Again, you guys did over half his HP pool.
You're welcome.
Okay. I wasn't using legendary actions very much, but you guys did do.
Right, yeah.
He was saving those.
You awake on a fine velvet-covered brass couch. It's overstuffed and more plush than anything you've ever seen before. You can't make out much of your surroundings, but you do see a chair similar in design to the couch. Similar in design to the couch you are on, sitting across from you. My, what have we here? Lounging around on the furniture when there's work to be done.
It's not like
You
I.
try to speak and realize that you aren't breathing. The benefactor moves, flicks his finger, and you begin hacking and coughing up seawater. Coughing break.
You're the one who gave us this gold.
Now, is that better, my dear?
A little bit. But a little bit.
Why are you here?
Because there was a Kraken.
Was I unclear in my terms of our arrangement?
You were quite clear.
Then why are you here?
I am actually quite surprised to have found the many I have so far.
Yes. Tell me about all the accomplishments you have done, but I seem to remember there are still 4 names on that list. Am I incorrect?
You are correct.
Did I not just grant you more power? Did you not feel it?
She glares. The whole resting bitch face thing.
Well, I guess we are finished talking then, aren't we? There is work to be done. You have a job to do. I suggest you see to it. There are spiders and rats and princes left. Do not fail me again. He flicks his finger again. The world around you spins. The couch becomes less soft, less plush than it isn't plush at all, but rough and flat. Your eyes kind of flutter closed for a moment as the vertigo hits you, and then when you open them again, you're in a gutter. Filth flows down all around you. Upstream is a metal grate, and downstream is the ocean.
Roll out of the gutter, unless it's like actually scooped where I can't. And stand up and look around.
Okay. There's a woman kneeling just on the other side of the gutter. She's incredibly thin, looks sickly, pale yellow hair and olive skin, and she has tumors growing out of her neck and arms. And she coughs violently, and you can see she's been trying to pull you out of the gutter, but just hasn't been able to.
Oh my, you're awake, aren't you? I thought you did for a moment there.
I thought I was dead.
Do you know who you are?
Yes.
That's good. Do you know where you are?
I do not.
Oh, you're in Gast. A truly awful place. What in the world are you doing down here in the gutter?
That I don't know.
Oh my! You have to come and get some help, dearie. I'm Malene Bettenborough.
Aline,
Malene.
Malene.
I know it's the accent, dearie. It messes with everybody.
Or the mic stand. Blocking half the lip reading.
I'm sitting.
You need to go see a cleric, or at least get some sort of healing.
I was with 2 clerics.
Where did they go?
Last I remember, we were out in the ocean fighting a kraken.
Oh dear. That's another one of you drunkards again. Come on, dear. Let's get you inside.
Thoot. How's it going? Good? Good? Nice. There's a sound, a low rumble. It slowly resolves into a regular rhythmic thumping. You have just the worst headache. By the way, everybody's HP is back up to full. I know I said it.
Anything else?
What now?
Has anything else passed?
Like spell slots and the like.
Yeah.
Or dawn?
The rest of the dead is definitely a long rest. Okay. The thumping needs to stop, but it doesn't. Slowly sounds begin to add to the chorus and the rhythm. Wait, that's music. Your vision begins to clear as your eyes open. You're in a bar.
Man, you are hammered. I think you might have had enough, pal.
A goblin looks you in the eye. He's standing on the bar, so he's right at eye level.
You know, we got some rooms here if you need to go sleep it off or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 10 copper.
Do I have money?
Yeah.
I seem to remember you got 500 gold from back in Eichnia.
I give him a gold.
Oh, I mean, hey, thank you.
Puts it in a pocket.
Wait, do I have to buy rooms from you? Or is
I
it
mean-
like somebody else.
No, they come from me.
Was I drinking?
I mean, I just started my shift, but I mean, yeah, you look it.
I don't feel it. Who's playing the music?
As you turn around, a crowd cheers at a band with 2
I was
halflings.
hoping it was me. They're like, yeah!
There's a band of 2 halflings, a half orc, and a goblin, and they seem to be wrapping up their song. Make a history check.
Oh. Where did all my things go?
Where did all the things
They're
go?
literally right there. I didn't do well. I have no clue what that song is.
What was it? Just for
It's a
funsies.
1?
It's a 1.
It's not natural.
No, you don't recognize that song. And damn, that was a good joke. Okay.
He doesn't get
As the song finishes, the lead singer goes, "Thank you, guest. Yeah. We've been Iron Liquor. Yeah. Thanks for coming on out, man. Making us feel good. Yeah." And they finish their set.
I liked everybody but the drummer, I think.
I was trying to come up with a large joke.
That's all you can do. I hope nobody tries to steal their music. It's warded. All right. Great. Gassed? Gassed. I look back at the goblin. What's your name?
Name's Dreg.
My name's Thoot.
Nice to meet you, Thoot.
Yeah. All right. We were gassed? Where's gassed? What
You're in
continent?
Gassed.
Yeah. Where's that? Like, in the scheme of things. Like, did it used to be called something else? Is it
Well-
only referenced in the future tense?
I mean, a long time ago, folks called it Arbiton, but it's not. It hadn't been called that for a long
used
time.
to be. So it's old Harbiton.
It's Gassed.
Now it's am I saying this? Am I saying this? Gassed? Is that the vernacular or I don't know?
Guessed it.
you gassed it right.
That's close enough.
All right. What time of day is it?
Oh, it's about 2 or so
I
in the
think
afternoon.
I'd rather eat.
All right. I'll tell you what, you've given me quite a tip here. First one's free.
I mean, no, this is included with purchase.
What do you want?
Like a quarter of a cow.
You wants it cooked?
Yeah.
All right.
If you
Hops
would.
off the bar. He's got a couple of boxes back there, so boop, 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 and he goes into the back for a minute.
Is there anybody else in this place at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? The band is closing down.
Well, they're just taking a break.
Oh, okay. Right on.
A few minutes go by. They start playing another song. Do you want to make another history check?
Just nothing else mattered.
I got
after
jokes
that.
for days.
It's better. It's a 13.
Okay. You do vaguely recognize it as an old paladin hymn with justice for everyone.
Yeah. I like that one.
He comes out.
I remember those flute playing hobbits. They outdid you for that record, man.
Then a few moments later, he comes out and he's having a hard time, but he is dragging about half a cow behind him.
It's more than I asked for, but I appreciate it. Oh, am I the biggest person here except for the half orc?
Yeah. Wait, was that in character? Was that out of character?
Either way.
Yeah.
Got my answer.
Haven't seen a Goliath in a few weeks, actually.
Have you seen a woman with like kind of a resting bitch face,
I mean, it's a bar.
and she sounds kind of foreign?
It's gassed. It's a
I don't-
bar and gas.
I've never been here, so I
What's
don't.
this accent turning into?
I'm liking it. I want it to also be half New Orleans, half Jamaican, half whatever this is.
There's
and I'm
some Boston in there.
Yeah, it's getting a little Boston-y. If I may,
She's drawn in pencil. She's about this tall.
does she have a quiver?
That's her crossbow.
So she has like an adventurer type. What color's your hair?
Black.
With jet black hair. You'd probably recognize her. She probably sucked somebody's blood or something. I don't know exactly what she does for a living. She seems vengeful. Or have you seen like a halfling type person?
Halflings? No, we ain't seen no halflings through here in a long time.
There you go. All right.
They're two in the band.
No. There's tieflings
Oh, tiefling.
and a half.
I
Okay, I
heard
thought you said
halfling. I heard halfling too.
You know what? The day
But-
I'm having, I may have said half.
No, it's okay.
tieflings.
If you
Two
said half
tieflings.
orc and tiefling, I could see why.
See, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. I think it was just our brains not working. Great. All
Dane
right.
Bramaging the look.
I guess I'll sit here for a while.
All right.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good on money. I could have 500 days like this. It's pretty good for me.
You could have a lot more if you added correctly.
Well, I wanted the service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I kind of wanted to know that I have 499 more.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but like not really because he's a goblin. I know. And I want him to know I know.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, what do I roll for that?
I'm gonna say performance.
Just roll not too good. Let's think. No, performance isn't great. A 10, so it's dead in the middle.
He looks you a second. His eyes narrow a little bit.
My eyes narrow back, just for those viewers at home.
Yeah, okay.
Starts wiping down the bar.
Yeah, great. I guess I'll sit on the stool for a while. You don't serve calamari here, do you?
Yeah, we got
I
calamari.
kind of have a cool joke. If I find my friends, like, if I give you like a wink, wink, and I bring them in here, you remember that's what they get served for dinner. But like the biggest one you got,
Okay.
I'll make it worth your weight in gold.
What? Sure thing, friend. What's your name?
It's still Thoot.
Thu? All right.
He starts writing something down.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Well, you guys are divided, and
Now we fall.
in a new strange city. Who wants to go first? Should I roll a dice?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
I want to be number 3.
D6. So Josh is 3 or 4, Will's 1 or 2, Amy's 5 or 6. 6.
I would like a bath.
Okay. So you're following. She's, by the way, I know with the accent because
Malene.
I have great accent ability. She sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire, but she's actually maybe mid-30s age.
So she's like a year or so younger than Marina.
Yeah.
Okay. Servant girl.
Comparable in age to Marina. So she kind of hobbles her way up through the storm drains and gutters, past the grate and up into the city streets. When you look around, everything has this old, dingy, like this is definitely the poor side of town kind of feel to it. She leads you to a little, when I say hole in the wall, I mean a literal hole in the wall. And in there, she's got some very basic supplies, food, a tank of water, those kinds of things.
Would you like some water?
Yes, but I would also like a bath. And I don't think you have enough water for a bath.
No, I'm afraid I don't. Maybe you could go down to the beach and that would help.
Would have been good to have done that before we left.
I mean, we can go back down.
We can retcon.
Aye, we can do that too.
Okay.
I wash myself and then I follow her back.
All that shit happened again.
Okay. Except this time I'm clean.
Yes.
Ish.
Better.
I
So,
smell less.
Do you want some water?
Yes, please.
she pours you a glass into a really shitty clay cup and hands it to you. It's not good. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm feeling strong today. I'm feeling good today. 15.
It you kind of, but you're good.
How did you come to be washed up on the beach like that?
As I told you before, last I remember we were fighting a kraken.
Dearie, there's no krakens out there.
There's at least one.
Hasn't been for thousands of years.
There's at least one.
Oh, no. With us being a coastal town and everything, if that's the case, then... Oh, dear. How do you feel? Do you need to see a cleric?
I feel like I am back to full health.
What, do you know your HP exactly? No.
Yes, I do. It depends on... No, I'm not going to tell her that.
Well, you're welcome to stay here as long as you need to, but...
You have limited resources.
This is about it, yeah?
What is... You seem ill yourself.
Oh, I've had this for a long time. I don't know what it's called, but every year it just gets a little worse and a little worse.
Wrong folder divider.
Do you have a medical journal in there somewhere I don't know about?
No, I have an ability that I'm double checking because I write things out into short. Probably wouldn't apply blood curse of purgation. Manipulate the vitality of a creature within 60 feet to expunge a corruption in their blood. Target creature can immediately make a saving throw against a poison condition afflicting it.
Poison? No.
Okay.
So she she does make a little like noise, and from one of the holes in her little hovel comes a little mouse, and she hands it a little bit of bread and kind of sends it back off on its way.
I'd make a reference to a character named Zev, but I don't know him.
Right. You don't know Zev.
I think I may stay here for the day just to talk with you and get familiar with the city, and then I will not take your resources much longer.
Okay.
So for the next little while, she kind of shows you around the area. I have a map. I haven't finished it yet because there's a lot of detail stuff I haven't added yet. But this is like, here's where the sewer storm drain was, where you came
Yay.
up. You're in an area over here. This is called Old Town. It's got a very
Old town feel to it.
crappy, London-y, dirty.
Not all of London, just the dirty, crappy parts of London.
I mean, that's where I was going with it, yeah. That kind of a feel to it. Nobody's played Bloodborne in here, but that kind of a feel to it. You've played Bloodborne? Okay. Well, Josh will explain to you what Bloodborne is like.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Get it? You're in
Oh.
a fun old part of town.
Awesome.
Where
super
the
dark-
old people
dark-
play
it's dark-
bingo
it's dark,
and
wet,
dance
and
the
gothic.
foxtrot.
And where you can catch hepatitis.
And as she leads you kind of along the docks,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see over into this section of the map, and it's got a much more upscale, almost kind of Mediterranean feel to it. The building, the architecture, everything is dramatically different. So you have not a great layout of the city in your head, but you could probably get from one district into another if you had to. We'll say that takes you the better part of a day.
And I would have kept an eye out for a tall guy and a short guy,
All
indicating the other two at the table since there is no visual part to this.
Make an investigation check for me. For funsies.
11.
You do not see any sign of your two friends.
I didn't figure I would at this point, but I was hoping later on.
Oh. Mike will remember this.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it for now.
Okay. Foot. How you doing, bub?
Oh, good.
Cool. You're still in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a nice night's sleep?
Is it the next day?
Would you like to be?
I can do that.
You can take a long rest if you'd like.
3 weeks pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am king of gas.
I proclaim Peniston. Don't go down there in the old gray area. We call that old Peniston.
And if anything,
Bloodborne diseases down there.
yep. Jesus.
Canon. I have nothing here that I want to do. I guess I want to go and find our folks. So I'll probably wander and keep my ear open for any sort of
Incessant talking.
that, but I was thinking more like I'd probably be interested in a town like this, that I'd probably want to make sure that I would be learning all the best wizardy stuff, since I'm obviously a wizard.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
So if I see a shop or a cart or like a street magician, I would hassle them.
All right. The bar is also in Old Town, so you can
Old town.
you can make an investigation check if you'd like to.
Sure. I did badly.
We walked past each other 12 times and didn't see each other.
Investigation, you say?
What does he look like again?
Yeah, I'm not even sure what I look like anymore. 4.
Okay. You do come across like a street performer. I won't necessarily call him a magician, but he does have like the drinks a big thing of alcohol and spits a fireball out.
Oh,
That kind of performer.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. You might think that's magic.
I might. Like, I'll hang around him for a while.
Okay. He
Yeah.
does a pretty good show.
Okay.
People throw him a few copper here and there.
Yeah, I haven't cut mine up yet, so I can either break my gold coins in half or not pay him, which is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I could see that being useful in battle.
So at the end of his performance, he kind of bows to everybody and picks up his stuff. He did some juggling in there too, so he had some rings, and he starts to walk away.
Where'd you learn that? Like the fire out of your mouth? Is it like a tonic that you have to like a drink, like hot sauce?
Yeah, it's fire water.
So like, is it good?
No, it
How
tastes
often
like
can
shit,
you do
but
that?
Oh, well, here, come here. I'll show you. So he
All right.
he takes a second and lights his little stick up again, and he holds it over. He says, "So what you do is you take a swig, and you gotta be real careful." And it comes out a fine mist and catches flame at the end of the stick.
Can I try?
I mean, sure, why not?
So, Swig drinks it, and then
It is
Blow hard?
almost paint thinner.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, Josh knows.
No, I'm just
Dude
making sure Thute's aware. It's pretty much paint thinner.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Okay.
I mean, have you had DM, Sir DM? Have you had Goliath? It's like just ale. It's pretty bad. Not a
Well, then he feels right at home.
No, so yeah, he glugs, and I imagine that's tough. And then blows the fire on the stick, but nothing, I guess, would happen.
It looks like the flame flickers a little bit. It may, just from what fumes are left on your
And
breath.
I've been in a bar
it
for
might
3
go.
weeks,
It might
so-
go. That's about it.
I think you're tricking me, boy.
Yeah, I'll show you one more time. Blows out and again.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
man.
pretty good.
I'm glad you like the show, man.
Yeah. So, using prestidigitation, and now I'm mad. I light his case of money on fire and walk away.
Oh, shit. He
You
grabs-
gotta get that under control. Let me help you, and I put it out. Still back turned, walking away slowly, trying to indicate like I need a friend or help, but not so much as to ask for it.
You just hear him basically being relieved that his stuff is not on fire anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll just look around for these guys.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm the Grease Wizard. Thank you all for listening. I am here to tell you today about DM's Guild, where we have some very amazing creations up there. One of my favorites, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, rules for building your own homunculus. It's absolutely amazing, and you can find that and much more searching Will Mayer in the search bar. Now, let's get back to the adventure.
Welby,
Do I smell something burning?
He's been
in the
whole
distance, you
time.
it takes you about another day to get to Gast, and when you do, you come in from this road into, you guessed it, Old Town.
Old Town. Okay.
There's a song on the radio right now. It's all about that road.
Am I missing a reference?
It's called Old Town Road. It's got Billy Ray Cyrus in it with a rapper doing country music, and I haven't heard it yet.
I'm glad I've missed that reference.
Apparently, it's like all the rage. So you guys are super hip and relevant right now.
Fantastic. This won't release for probably
2 years.
15 years in the
It's
past.
fine.
So you welcome up. When you walk up to it, you see guards, but not in any kind of familiar uniform. In fact, they all seem to be wearing different colors of uniform. There's no real rhyme or reason to it, what you can tell, but there's sort of a wall, but it's not very high.
Okay.
Big, wide open gate.
Is Brooksy still with me?
Yeah.
I guess I'll start walking into town.
Okay.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Brooks kinda
into
follows
the old
you
town we
and-
go.
Right. That's what I was thinking. And I will take out I'll take off my hat so that it shows my fancy fortune teller hat.
King of Magic Crown.
Pocket the other hat. And is this better?
Put hand head on. He starts walking in a particular direction.
A particular direction. Is that into town?
Yes.
I'll follow that particular direction.
Okay. He walks you through a few different alleyways. Seems to be taking more of shortcuts because when he's finished, he's back on a main road.
Okay.
And he goes into a crappy-looking establishment called the Last Dregs.
Okay.
There's a goblin up at the bar, and pretty cool band there. It's
Yeah.
it's 2 tieflings, a half orc, and a goblin.
But no
Goblins
halflings.
on drums.
Okay.
And as he walks up, "Hey, Brooks, how you doing, man? On Zivorata. I still don't know what you're saying. Here's some beer."
Now, that's a language I bet old Brooksy speaks.
He's already finished the first flagon.
Can pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Drink for me and another one for my friend.
All right, what's you want? I got dwarven ale. I got good luck.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
All right.
Turns around. Brings 2 more.
How much is that?
Yeah, it'll be 50 copper.
Can you break this? I have a gold piece.
This is the second one of these I've seen today. Huh. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
He heads into the back, comes out. He's got your change.
Okay. I don't know, what does that equate to?
Well, 50 would be 10 silver. No, it'd be 5 silver.
So half a gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have much, so I gotta track it. I'll nurse that drink, probably. Just so I still appear to have a reason to be in here.
So what are you doing with this sack of shit over here?
He points at Brooks.
This fella, what's his deal? He's only he speak Dwarven. Is
Yeah, he's one of them hill dwarves. They don't get out too much.
Right. Well, I mean, just sort of. I don't think you'd believe me if I told you, on second thought.
I mean, we get lots of stories here, pal.
I was on a ship, put it short. Ship's not there no more. I washed up. Brooksy found me, and this was the closest place.
It's usually pretty calm waters out there. I know with this being one of the major trading ports, it's kind of easy to get in and out. What ship were you on?
It was the Jalopy.
Jalopy. That's a real shame, friend.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It probably would have sunk even if it hadn't left the docks.
One of those.
Yeah, it's about what I could afford, mind you.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a couple other folks on that ship, though. I know one in particular might have come to a place like this where he could get some swill. Tall fella, also lady with dark hair, resting bitch face.
Wait a minute. You're not a gnome, right?
I look. No, I don't think so.
Hang on a second.
All right.
He hops down, runs to the back. A few minutes later, comes out carrying a big fucking platter of calamari. Sets it down in front of you. Brooks goes to town. He's just
Funny.
Yeah, I think I ran into your big friend.
And he left this for me.
Yeah, he's real adamant about it.
All right.
Said you'd get the joke.
I tasted it. How is it?
it's not bad. I mean, it's a dive bar, but it does a pretty good job.
It is also a pork chop, though. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fresh. It's fresh. I mean, all kinds of fresh.
It's really fresh because the Kraken washed up on shore too, or at least some of his tentacles.
You wouldn't believe the shipment they just brought in.
They just saw these tentacles floating around.
Size of your face.
I've got to say, it wasn't what I was in the mood for, but it hits the spot. But you saw the big fella
Yeah, he got a room from me.
here.
Yeah, he should be back sometime tonight. I mean, if he doesn't go off and get shit-faced again.
He was alive when he did that. Yeah, stupid question.
I mean,
Yeah.
he looked kind of rough, but yeah, he was breathing.
All right.
I don't let folks get that drunk in here.
Well, I think I'll finish my drinking. Maybe we'll see if he shows up at all.
All right.
Listen, any other new folks wash up into town? Some other folks who are sort of on that ship, and one of them owes me money.
I mean, we're not Hobbiton, but, we've got a major shipping port out there. There's new folks in here all the time. What you should be looking for is old folks. There's hardly any of them stays here for long.
Why is that?
I mean, it's a big crossroads kind of place, Ships come in, shipments go out.
How
There
long-
are folks who live here, but,
Are you one of those folks?
yeah, been here for 7, 8 years.
All right. Somebody like me washes up into town. Tell me the thing I should make sure to do, and more importantly, the thing I should make sure not to do.
What you should do is probably figure out where the hell you came from, where the hell you're going. What you shouldn't do
That's
is...
the old Kraken-Eye Joe proverb. I've heard that one.
It's the
the band playing.
Yeah, that's right.
Suddenly, a chorus. rings.
Yeah.
Kraken-Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
The cover I didn't know I needed.
It's not the cover you deserve.
Garage Days revisited.
Real revisit.
Sorry.
Lars tries to fiddle.
What you shouldn't do is stick your nose too deep down into Old Town.
Right. Yeah, I understand how that sort of thing works. Look, I buy one more drink so I can wait around for my friend,
All right.
and I'll give him the other half of the gold that he had just given me the change for.
Hops down, goes over to the back, pours you another one, brings it back.
And I'll just hang out, I think, for a little while, because I think I'll at least find somebody.
Sure. Brooks kind of sits there, finishes up whatever calamari you don't touch,
Yeah.
just ravenous. And then he kind of
Points
points over at the band. They're kind of taking a break, but they're getting ready to start up again from the looks of it.
He points at him,
Yeah.
give him a nice thumbs up.
Run to zero. Hurrah!
Oh, yeah. Hurrah. You play, and I'll do mime strumming.
No, it said, hurrah, sir.
Jorge.
He yes. He gets off the bar stool, kind of takes a squat-ish kind of pose. I should mention, Brooks,
Is he naked?
he is shirtless,
Okay.
and he's got tattoos all down his arms,
Cool.
across his chest, back, all over his face and everything. And he starts slapping his arms, and
Hundigai.
you can now
Haka?
take a D6 inspiration dice.
I do?
Yeah,
Cool.
because he showed you his dance.
Wow. I didn't even notice you had those tattoos till you did that dance. They really rippled.
Man,
Reminds me of my friend,
it's nice to know I was nervous about today for nothing.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But yeah,
She's hiding from Mike
Amy,
spewing.
she's not-
Okay.
no.
So he's dancing to the music, like when they
Yeah.
pick, or okay.
Kind of adding his own little dwarvish inflection. He might be singing along. He might not. His voice is kind of a wood chipper, so you're not really sure.
Right. Okay. Well, I just kind of sit there and see if I can enjoy Brooks's dance for a while.
Cool. It doesn't take very long. He hops back on from the bar stool.
He's gonna have another. I think two's my limit. Who am I kidding? One more for me, one more for my friend.
All right.
Okay. I take the one that's slightly fuller than the other when they come by.
Brooks does eye you.
I eye him right back. And I drink. Oh, did mine have more in it? Now that it has less, I'll swap it out with his.
Oh, no, he's going to try
Oh.
to stop you.
Okay.
All right.
If he does that, like if he gets aggressive about it, I'm not going to
Okay.
force the issue. Just a joke. Halfling humor. Something lost in the translation, I think. I wish I had tongues prepared. I don't think there's too much more I could do except buy him that drink and hang out.
Marina, ready for another turn?
Sure.
Go for it. What would you like to do?
Are Malene and I still wandering around?
Yes.
I will try to surreptitiously sneak out a gold and then hold her hand and say thank you.
This is too much.
Eh,
Maybe.
go find a healer.
I'll do my best. I've seen some, and to be honest, that's why I'm not exactly in great straits right now, but maybe the next one will be the ticket. Thank you, dearie.
Maybe not in this part of town.
Yeah, the ones on the other side, they're a bit more, but I'll try my best. Thank you.
Good day.
She kind of shambles off.
And I will try to wander around.
Okay.
And
Any particular goal in mind?
aside from looking for them, not really.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Nope. For funsies, 8.
Okay. You find the river.
Oh,
River's pretty.
yay.
Right down the middle, separating the old district from the newer ones.
I'll stand there up against the building, a building in shadow, and just kind of watch the other side
Okay.
for a little bit.
Looking from Old Town into the newer district, you see shipping vessels going in and out constantly from the harbor. You know, there seems to be some kind of a bazaar over there, big marketplace. And as you look more towards the north, you see a big tower with runes written all across it on the way up. Everything else just looks like general mishmash city building.
Chekhov's Tower. Or,
Okay.
excuse me. Shesriath's Tower, I'm assuming. Okay, then I'll wander back through town.
Okay. Still looking?
Loosely, starting, I'm assuming it's getting closer towards evening, so more loosely looking for something that looks more like a place to stay.
Okay.
And hopefully,
Make a perception check. Or you can, I mean, there are other people here,
yes,
but I know you're pretty antisocial, so you roll whatever you want to roll.
I'll look for a tall person or a short person.
A tall person or a short person.
If it's investigation like before, then that would be 16.
You see a bald head go through the crowd.
Try to chase after it a little bit to see if I recognize said bald head.
Okay.
It's a floating head.
Somebody's killed Baldy.
Okay. Takes you a few minutes to catch up to it, and sure enough,
Toot.
Sorry, ma'am, I was in your way.
I'll turn around. It's good to see you. So, you died, but I was dead way before. Like, what? Did you save me?
No, I went down too. I don't know what happened.
Last thing I remember,
Is a giant
it's
kraken.
a giant. Yeah, so like, I have this cool joke planned. Act surprised.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't happen to see a man spitting fire earlier.
No.
Okay, he might be mad at us, but he might not know. Forewarned, you know. I was just gonna head back. I got a room, you know.
I will not share it, but okay.
I think they might make more than one. They have food.
Food is good. I don't trust you now because you winked at me.
Shit. I gave it away, didn't I? All right, well, they have other food too. I got a quarter of a cow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're gonna eat it if you want to.
I could eat some,
Yeah,
yes.
just like a little. Most of it should be mine. I'm big.
So just
Also,
to
my
warn
magical
you,
powers are
remember when
very-
Talia was killed?
Who?
Talia?
Yeah, the woman with the chest
Yes.
knife.
Smooth.
The note that was on her chest, they warned me not to come here, so it might be a little rough here.
I mean, no Krakens though, so
there is at
better.
least that,
better.
hopefully.
Little PTSD moment, and he starts walking. come on.
Kira understands that.
It's like, yeah, I guess. Since, like you say, the day's going on, I'll be going back.
okay. As you guys make it to the tavern / inn, whatever you want to call it,
What was the last dredge?
the last dregs.
Dregs.
As you walk in,
An old penis.
I need all three of you to make a history check.
Me?
Yeah.
13. I love that I can just subtract one from all my rolls for
18.
RP.
I have Dane Brabbage from drowning. I rolled a 1.
Okay. You've never heard of it. You both know this is a song called Lightened.
Called what?
Lightened.
Lightened.
I like this
By
one.
whom? A dwarf? A tiefling? I don't know.
By Smeltica.
Tieflings are playing it right now.
Okay.
Tiefling, the half orc, and the goblin are playing it right now. And as you walk in, the goblin goes, "Hey, my favorite customer!
That's right.
Look who showed up!
Fucking it.
I did the thing.
You did the thing?
I did the
Do
thing.
it. Oh, put it away. Do it again. Well, I got the other one.
Well, I mean, hang on a second.
Wait, resting bitch face. Hey, how you doing? Come on, pull up to the bar. I'll be right back with some food. It's on the house.
See? Yeah.
I know she's not going to like it, but I don't tell her.
He hops, he hops down and scurries into the back. Would you like to take a seat?
Yes, and my resting bitch face will be even more bitchy than usual.
He comes out with another huge-ass platter of calamari. Sets
See?
it right down in front of you.
It's good, isn't it?
Didn't you say cow?
Well, I got that too.
I don't eat seafood
I mean,
anymore.
right. I mean, it's pretty funny if you think about it. I mean, right?
It was all right.
I mean, if I'd have been here, though, you'd have been like, hey, and I'd have been like, see,
Yeah, there was a
I'm
moment.
very smart.
It wasn't bad. Honestly, you should eat
Spritz
something,
of lemon.
even if it's not that.
He said cow.
There's a dwarf about 4 feet tall, covered in tattoos. He's staring pretty intently at your calamari.
I slide it down to him.
You're never going to get rid of him now. He's going to follow you around.
What did he say?
Oh,
What did he say?
Does anybody here speak Dwarvish?
I mean, I can communicate with people kind of naturally. Maybe he'll understand.
Actually,
Yeah, sure. Maybe he will.
So
skeptically.
telepathically, I communicate with him and being like, "What's your deal, boo?"
Oh, shit, for real?
Yeah, I can do that.
and then I also have comprehend languages, but it would take me in a whole hour.
I just have awakened mind. I have 30-foot telepathy with any creature, and they automatically understand me, and I understand them.
I love that your character has telepathy. That's
Of course.
fantastic. Okay, so Brooks kind of stops for a second. What? And of course, in your head here,
What the fuck?
Yeah, good fish,
This is not fish, friend. This is octopus.
good octopus.
Hell yeah.
Ah, good. You can have all you want. I bought lots.
Oh, you're my new friend.
Well, you've made friends with Hair Friend,
Which one are you talking about here?
the short one.
Which one are you talking about here?
Interesting. He's kind of smarmy.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah,
Brooks,
yeah.
Brooks just points at you.
Hello.
Under, under.
So, how did you meet him?
Oh, I was walking down through the hills coming here and decided to go take a piss on the beach. And hey, look at that. There's a halfling
I
there.
fucking love the hills.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cold night.
Yeah.
Kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Makes you
Exactly.
strong.
Exactly. You should have seen some of that shite that comes out of that place.
What place is that?
The hills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled out of one.
Yeah.
You too.
Hell yeah.
Right on. Brother.
So what's your name?
Foot.
Foot?
Yeah.
I'm Brooks.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
And then it's just like the old biker hinge.
Yeah.
Just gripping for no
Wait,
reason.
contest of strength.
Sure. 16.
Yeah, you win. You kind of, at the last second,
I don't know. I mean, this is fine and all, but it tastes a little like piss. That's just what's going on in Welby's head.
Right.
so. Go ahead.
No, yeah. I'll tell the goblin whose name I've forgotten.
Dreg.
What?
Dreg.
My name's Dreg. It's my place.
Oh.
The last Dregs? What's
Yeah.
your intelligence score? You didn't put that together?
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Huh.
It's not.
Dreg.
But you're like the last one? What happened to your family? Are you okay?
I mean, it is a Dungeons and Dragons game. Shit happens to my parents.
Especially to goblins.
That's right. It's not a pretty sight.
No, yeah.
Mellow
I mean,
leg.
that's not pretty either way. I guess they're with me. They're on my tab. Maybe we get them a room. I can pay you more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is still the one matter of my weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. When's that coming?
I mean, you did the joke, didn't you?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
Oh, hang on. 2 stone.
2 stone?
2
How
stone.
much is that of gold?
I think it's 2 gold.
No.
Gold's a stone. He's 2 stone. I think if I do the math.
How much would you weigh if I ripped both your legs off?
2 gold.
Significantly less?
Uh-huh. So here's 10 gold. We'll just call it even for now.
I mean, yeah, that works. Much better than getting my legs torn off, so,
For now,
hell, that's a profit.
I will make good.
All right.
Guys, I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
I'm still waiting on the cow that you mentioned.
Order! I've paid more money.
Oh, okay. You want any particular part of that cow?
Edible. And tasty.
Let's see. You're a human. Yeah, all right. I can fix something up.
He goes in the back.
Might I have the sirloin portion?
A sirloin. All right.
Can you sear it? Actually, do you mind if I come back there? You can charge the same price, but I'll cook it myself.
I mean, hell yeah. Okay, sure. Come on back.
All right. I go to the back and cook my food.
It's disgusting. If a health department existed, they would shut this place down.
Okay.
Roll a
I
constitution
clean
check.
up a little spot at where I work and try to make.
I was telling
best
him.
I can out. I actually look over the meat and try to find the best cut
Okay.
and try to make it for myself, I suppose.
Dreg goes and finds just meat.
Mm-hmm.
Starts cooking it.
So you're a cook too?
I mean, you got to be a little bit of a jack of all trades in this place.
Oh, you can't fool me.
Yeah.
You're a specialist. You've got a real nice kitchen here.
I mean, I take pride in it,
You should, really.
Deception
Nice.
check.
It's just flattery, dear.
He's not very perceptive.
Nope, that's it. I'm just back there so I can cook my own food.
All right.
A few minutes later, he does bring out a steak with heavy air quotations. It's pretty much all gristle and fat, but there's some meat on it. Sure. Clank, clank.
I pointedly sit with my back to Marina a few tables away
Okay.
and eat my steak.
Band plays. It's pretty good.
Do we know this one?
I rolled a 17 on the history
Yeah,
check.
I want to do that too.
Oh,
I
wait.
rolled more than I less
18.
than that. I rolled a 17. I went down
18.
one.
I go up one.
16.
Don't tell me that was the last one you had.
No, it's not. I'm trying to pick which one I want to play.
Oh yeah. In my dreams, that last.
Destruction Limited.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we all know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Singing along.
We used to sing this one back at the carnival.
Mike's in another world at the moment.
I'm
bobbing away.
I've told them that I'm leaving, and I am.
Okay.
Leaving?
Yeah, and I'm going outside.
Okay.
And I want to find. I know it's getting late in the day, but I want to find a magic store because I have an idea.
Roll an investigation check,
Okay.
everybody.
And the table's
Ooh.
dented.
Thunk.
18.
Okay. You do find a few shops that sell some very basic, like spell component style stuff. There's a scroll vendor.
Really?
Sure.
I have to approach him.
Okay.
Or her.
It's a him, just because I don't want to do any more terrible female.
I understand.
Female voices.
I
Suck at it.
feel for you.
What's wrong with falsetto?
I have. It's different than head voice. It is. Yeah, male falsetto is different than female head voice. It's way different. I'm just saying.
I'm picking on him.
I need help, sir.
What?
I am indebted to a little guy. He can't weigh more than, say, 2 stones, maybe a stone and a half without his legs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I want to
He was
turn
totally fine with
him
what you just
into
said.
gold.
You want to turn him into gold?
Yes.
Not where I thought that was going.
I'm sitting here flipping through the right section of the book.
So that was out of character. You want
it's
to
page 253, Goblin to Gold is the spell. It's 8th level.
Because again, this is D&D, and bad things happen to goblins.
I mean, there are some transmutation magics.
Yeah, like a
You wanna
like a Kindle's touch or whatever the hell.
You want to turn a sentient person into gold?
Not a person. No one said person.
You said a guy.
Yeah. I mean, his dick's hanging out. He's an old penis down. He's a goblin. But I didn't want to say goblin because then now you know, and now you'll probably help me more. It was a moral test on you, but you passed.
Sir, I'm afraid we can't sell you harmful magic. I don't think this is more of a healing shop. Maybe some minor enchantment.
Healing potions.
I'll buy all the healing potions you have.
All right. Let me go take a quick inventory.
Yeah, bring me everything. And if you do happen to have anything that maybe... Let's think. How could I do this? Do you know a smelter?
A smelter? I mean, there's the blacksmith. If a little ways down. if you follow
Yeah,
the
but are they
river.
any good? Like, I need somebody that can make a sculpture.
Sir, I'm almost afraid to ask at this point. What's the sculpture for?
Well, if I can't do it with my own magics, I'm a very powerful wizard, as you can see.
Okay.
And if I can't do it that way, then I'll just
Make a statue.
yeah, and then I'll kill him, set it in its place, and then everyone will get a good laugh. Or maybe he can go free.
I have a feeling I probably shouldn't
He
be
can go
listening
free.
at this
Is what I meant to
point.
say. That's what I meant to say. Is that we'd set him free, you know that story, Alonzo in the Ardrusian Knights. It's a
Listen.
classic tale.
Sure.
Some guy that's frozen. He wrote it, I think. And what he did, he had made a best friend and wished him to be free. I think that's how the story goes.
Sir,
So I'm
I really need to go check
doing
my
this to the
inventory.
I was hoping he was doing that, and I was talking to him while he was doing
No, it's a
that.
back room. Like he's
Right, I'm going to walk back there with him.
No,
he's
you're
not going to stop me.
He's just not going.
Let's go. Let's go
He's trying
count
to
your
offer
stuff.
really good customer service. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Nobody's allowed on this side of the counter.
It's where you keep the good shit, isn't it?
I mean, it's where we keep our inventory. So if you want to stay out here in the customer area, I can come right back.
Fine.
Okay, I'll be right back. Turns around, walks into the back room.
I look at the camera. He's not coming back. Is he?
Okay, he does come out with 9 normal healing potions and 3 greater, and says that will be
3 greater?
correct.
I forgot that I was flush.
Again, I feel like I'm missing a reference.
No, you
Mm.
spent monies.
Oh. Well, if you wanted all of them, that would be about 1,200 gold, or
How about I do less than that? And you give me that. It's bargaining. That's what we're doing here. So now
Make a-
you come back with a better number.
make a
and
persuasion check.
Maybe. All right. It's not good. 13. It's not bad.
Sir, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little disturbed by your presence here.
Yeah. In the back of his mind, he suddenly hears this dark, intimidating voice be like, "Give him the fucking shit."
Make an intimidation check with advantage because you're in his head.
It's not good. It's the same. 15.
Okay, 1,000 gold. You can take everything.
So, shit, I ain't got that much money, man.
Um,
How much are just the normals? Like, for me, like buddy to buddy, you know.
I have to do math again. We can say 400.
350 and you have it.
I mean, the regents are expensive. If I go much lower than that, then I may as well have not even made these because I don't have any.
You made them? So
Yeah.
you can make this shit.
I can, yeah. but
Fine.
It takes ingredients.
I saw some shops that sell these ingredients. If
Yeah.
I go get you more ingredients, will you make me the gold thing?
I mean, no, not that specific thing, but I can make you more healing potions.
You're pretty miserable, aren't you? Your
I mean, look
life.
at where I
He is
live.
now.
Little old town.
Look at the kind of clientele I have to deal with.
You should come adventuring with us and make us healing potions for a wage. instead of working for yourself or whatever. Like, we have health benefits. You.
All of us who just died on a ship.
That's why we need this guy.
Health benefits.
I mean,
What's
are
your name, son?
Are you serious?
To a guy who makes healing potions about health benefits.
And I said he's the health benefit. Yeah. What's your name? You look scrappy.
Prel?
Prel? That's a cool name, dude. That's cool people. I met this guy tonight. Doesn't speak a lick of common. Tattoos like crazy.
Okay.
Epic. You should meet him. There's this girl. She kind of looks like a bitch, but I think she is maybe. I'm not sure. I was asleep for a long time.
Sir, I'm gonna
and
have
then
to
I was
ask you to
asleep
leave.
again. No, this is a good story. I'm enticing you.
Please just take the
This has been my last 3 days.
Please just take the potions, sir.
Just take them.
No, I mean for 400.
Oh no, it's too much. I'll see you later, man.
Okay. Thanks for.
I will remember this.
He's about to shit himself. He just collects his stuff and puts it back in the back room.
Terrible. Can you make blades come out of nowhere? Because I can. I can do that, and I adventure.
He does not come back out from the back room.
I can smell you.
The curtain shuts.
I strongly close the door.
And you're a Goliath.
So he knows.
Oh no, I gotta fix that.
All right, I go back to him. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll burst through. Fucking pointless. And I just ask for a PA.
Hey, all right.
I tried to get you your thing. That's what I was doing. I'll come clean. Eventually, but y'all. Damn it.
He hands you the beer.
Thank you. You're a good goblin.
I mean, yeah, you seem good for it.
Yeah, you're a good goblin. I'm not going to take his legs.
Jesus Christ. So do we all hate each other now, or?
I'm. What is Marina doing? I guess I would ask.
What is Marina doing?
Attempting to choose steak.
Again, heavy air quotations around that word.
Yeah. Again, attempting.
So about 20 minutes go by. You eat a fair amount of it.
Push the plate away.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
8.
You might want to visit the privy.
Where's the privy? Wrong
Oh,
way.
no, we don't have one of those. Down the street should fix you up, though.
Or a chamber pot in the room.
I mean, you got to buy a room first.
I thought he had done that.
He bought one for him. Are
Okay,
you booking
fine.
with him?
No.
Well, then you're going to have to pay for a room.
And how much?
10 copper.
Can you break a gold?
No. He's lying his ass off.
Resting bitch face
All
intensifies.
right.
He brings you back your change.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And the room is where?
It's upstairs.
He points to the back.
Thank you.
corner.
Wasn't any good? What did we serve her?
Poison, pretty much.
I eat the rest of it.
What's your Constitution modifier?
Plenty. D&D. It's a +3.
Better than mine.
So 12.
You might want to go find the privy, too.
I'll just barf on the plate.
Everyone else in the room make a constitution save.
And like ripples,
Great job.
It's a 17.
and like ripples in a pond. Even the band. No. Well, saves. Well,
I stop the wave as it comes across.
Yeah. Shut up.
the goblin comes back, grabs the plate,
Another one.
and he just kind of sets it back on the shelf. He kind of shakes it off first,
Yeah.
and then
I'm just at the table I guess.
Okay.
Kind of.
I'll sit with Wilby.
Open the window, check the stuff out. Because that's what you do in Old Town.
Oh, God. I just left my potion shop.
Good thing his name is Purell.
Now I gotta clean. Oh, it's been the worst day.
Did you get me a room?
I can.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Hey, Wilby, what's the goblin's name?
Dregs.
Drake.
Drake? Like a dragon?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Drake.
Drag like last
He just sits there. He's wiping down a cup.
with a very
I'm going to
dirty
pay for my man's room here. He seems like he's had a hard day.
What? Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, Drake.
Drag.
Yep.
Name's Drag Friend.
Drake friend. Yeah, Drake friend. That's right. I
You know what?
remember
You
that.
paid me a hell of a lot of gold. Yeah, sure. Drake Friend. Drake, whatever you want to call him. You need another room?
Yeah,
All right. That's another 10 copper.
10 copper. I'm glad I have all these gold pieces. I give him extra gold.
Hey. All right.
I mean, that copper's a good looking metal, so I'm sorry I only have this yellow dirty shit.
No, it's all right. You know, you make do.
Sometimes.
Yeah, everything's upstairs. You follow your bitch friend.
That's how he knows you.
But I feel like I missed something. So let me tell you how my day's been. And then
I'm
maybe-
getting ready to like go up the stairs, and I sigh, and I come back. Yeah,
Listen.
lay it on
listen.
me.
Okay, so I wake up and there's a bleeding moose.
Right,
Mushroom moose.
I saw him. Yeah.
Yes. And then we take off on a high seas escapade, something like that. Adventure. That's what we were promised.
No, probably not so much.
Um,
More of a near slaughter, maybe slaughter
I
of
think-
our friends.
Right. See, and then I just wake up and they calling me drunk, and I'm here in this room listening to this same band who now has been playing for long with breaks. But
To be fair, they've got a long lead up before the vocals start, so he gets a lot of rest.
a lot of rest. So, where did you go when I was on
The old
ship?
Kraken-Eye Joe Proverb. This is the second time today.
And I get a sense that, like,
Yeah, we left. You were asleep.
interesting. Yeah, I do that.
I thought because you're big, you might sleep a long time.
Yeah.
I think that's something I've read about with giants. They sleep a long time or something. Is that right?
I mean, I personally do. It's the wizard.
Do you stay up a long time too?
I don't know. No.
Believable. Yeah, so we left because we didn't think you were up to it, as it were. We tried to wake you. There was...
I
you pointing at?
assume the dwarf is still there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's who I'm pointing at.
Yeah, he's been drinking this whole time.
Yeah, so he just, yeah.
Anyway, I don't know exactly what happened. I think it has something to do with Marina, the werewolf. Something to do with her. There was some cult leader in the desert who had sort of created a zombie army, and they were turning the cultists into undead. Very unpleasant. Marina killed most everyone, sucked up their blood into her sword, and called it a day. Then there we were, happy as could be to be done with that business. At least I was. Heading back to a nice place. Meet my nice new friends. Some of whom, well, one of whom in particular was dead. And the other couldn't remember what had happened. And the bloody moose, as you called him, remembered something about a drow who apparently summoned a kraken and... Who's your uncle? Here we are.
We should have, like, saved one of the drow. Huh. Could have asked him, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have learned.
But, like, all I was told was to shoot him. So,
Right.
we did that.
We did. That went well.
That part was pretty fucking cool.
Right. That was
But
good.
then-
if we could have ended it there, well, we
See-
were ahead.
I thought when I crushed the floor, I pretty much thought we were done.
Yeah, I don't know why, but okay.
I mean, magic is hard for people to understand. I get why you wouldn't know.
Right. So, I mean, that's the long and short of it, I suppose.
Yeah, I was there for some of that.
There
So
was one more
the
thing.
sword.
Hmm?
What when you say like a paper towel?
Paper towel.
It's a good idea, right?
That's a really good
People
idea.
tell me I have
Forget
really
this
fantastic
adventure. Let's make paper towels.
We can put your god's face on them. It'll get them like everywhere. Exposure.
I think, yeah, it was like, I don't know, it wasn't like a paper towel. It was like a quicker picker-upper, like of all the blood that was there. Just
Does anyone have anything for this vomit? Like a towel, but easily disposable.
I hear a customer.
I think
We go outside.
And Marina throws out what she just threw up again.
Hello, chap. You look like you're in need of something. Soak that vomit up.
And splash.
Me and my friend here have a great new business concept.
it's called. Same time. It's called
Paper
paper absorber.
towels, sheets.
One at a time.
Oh, man.
Audio
For
podcast.
for a lower cost, you can be on the ground floor, and we'll give you all you need.
Wait, it's you again. It's around, starts running the opposite direction.
Maybe the idea is not for everyone.
Act of kindness. I pressed to digitize him while he's running away.
Make him clean, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I forgot there was a lot of things that I can do with that. Yeah.
Just try to fondle him as he goes.
I summon my invisible servant.
Oh, okay.
to
So
give
as he
invisible
turns to
stranger.
run away in a very cartoonish fashion, he leaves when there's like this silhouette outline of vomit that stays, and after he exits the space, it back down to the ground.
Thanks to paper towels. I think it's a good idea. We just put that spell in a towel.
Enchanted.
I mean,
Sure.
Why haven't we done this before?
Well, I think we just thought of it.
Yeah, it's a smart idea.
Yeah.
I've been told out of this world ideas.
It's been an interesting evening and everything, but I think I'm gonna head up to bed.
Yeah, it's probably time. What are we gonna do tomorrow?
I don't know.
Yeah. You think the big octopus is coming here? Yeah.
I don't
you
know.
dream on it.
Let's call him Stumpy.
Are you yelling that from the window?
As I chuck the vomit again.
We should call him Stumpy.
Watch
Call
out
him
below.
Stumpy.
He has lots of lightning.
No one you see has more legs than he.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I follow suit.
Okay.
You
You all
were Thoot. Sorry, that joke.
you all go to your individual rooms and seek what rest you can after the traumatic last few days events.
We hope you've enjoyed our date night together. Remember, you can really help us out by subscribing, rating, and reviewing on whatever platform you use to listen to us. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again in 1 week.